Okay. Well, I'm going to land
Okay.
and just wait for them to get me out.
All right, someone get up here and help me push this open.
Bob, did you go back around into the chapel?
Yeah. Oh no, it just got moved over there.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. Who's helping get Treble out of the pit?
I'll help him.
That wasn't on that roll. I presume I can try again.
Yeah, you can make a DC 10 strength check to force the pit open. You can make that add advantage if Enigma's helping you.
Well, yeah, but I already failed it once. I'm asking if I can try it the second time.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, all right. Got an 11 that time.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can keep it open long enough for Treble to fly back out. You got about 7 minutes left on your fly now.
Okay. Well, when they get it open, I'll just immediately fly out.
Okay.
We doing this on the next one? Yes, no, maybe.
Which one's next, Treble?
Oh, I think we should just go back to the chapel and... I don't know. I really don't know. I guess pretty much the only thing we got left is Mr.
Well, yeah, we've got 3 things left. There's the door in here that may or may not be active, door in the chapel. There's the similar door with the 3 colored lights we couldn't figure out back in the long hallway. Not to mention possibly related all of those statues that we had exhaustive descriptions of that haven't mattered yet, and then the skeleton.
Okay. Just if somebody wants to walk in this teleport, how do you
Tab button.
arrow down?
We'll drop an arrow of your color.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody wants to go into this right here, feel free. I'm not going to do it. I've already I've went first several times, and you guys are running out of spells to get me out of it.
I mean, if we were going to take a long rest, this chapel would probably be the place to do it, for the record. But...
Probably.
Would be the safest place, yeah.
I vote we take a long rest.
Take a long rest in the chapel?
Yes. That's what I vote.
I can use some healing, so yeah, I'd be okay with resting.
Okay. Go ahead and take the benefits of the long rest. So once again, well, the long rest refills all your hit points, and you get back half of your hit. So you each get back 5 hit dice. I don't think anybody spent that many.
Okay.
Recharge your spell slots and everything.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So now that we've got
nothing molests you in the Tomb of Horrors during the long rests.
Well, that's mildly disappointing.
There's no random encounters here.
Hey, Enigma, why don't you go through the teleporter?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in.
You're going in. Okay.
Let's see what happens.
You end up in a 10-foot by 10-foot room. What's your alignment?
What is my alignment? I have no
I
idea.
don't think the pre-gens had specified alignments. I could be wrong.
They didn't on ours. I put one on my character sheets I made. I didn't see any.
Well, if you had put an alignment down, what would you have put?
No idea how any of that works, to be honest with you.
Well, there's lawful, neutral, and chaotic. Good, neutral, and evil. You choose some combination thereof.
I'd probably just go with neutral, honestly, because it's a one-shot, so...
Okay, so you step through. You end up in a 10-foot by 10-foot room, and you're a woman. All of a sudden.
Okay.
Surprise!
Drow lady, I'm into it.
And now you're inside this room, and there's featureless wall. There's nothing in here. Featureless little room.
Huh.
Why would this lich have this as a trap?
You also have never heard the stories of first edition.
Who says it's a trap? I don't want to know what the fuck he was doing with this room.
And you still have the fog wall behind you.
Okay, I'll just pop back out now as a woman.
Yeah.
Try it again. Maybe it'll turn you back.
Different about you. Did you change your hair?
A little bit. No. Yeah. I'll live my life this way now.
Just roll with it. Now, I mentioned I watched one stream previously that ran Tomb of Horrors, and that little closet is as far as they got before the entire adventure fell apart. Nobody wanted to play anymore. After finding the gender-bending closet.
Right alignment.
So what's next?
Well, we could go and try and disintegrate the skeleton.
Well, is there a chance that when we go back in the room, the skeleton's not standing right in front of the door again, or is it just...
One way to find out.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Take it for full HP.
I mean, is that what we're committed to? Do you have any ideas about the north or south?
All right, so everybody here, including Ending Mary.
Oh, God.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new name.
Lady Ending Mary. So what are we checking from here?
So here's the thing: if the skeleton is not like literally directly in front of the hole, if
He is.
he still is.
Yes.
Could you
Right where you left him.
could
There's
you
one
pop?
thing we haven't tried. Let's try pushing all three of these simultaneously.
That's true.
Okay.
So-
So,
Is everyone helping with mage hands?
Yeah.
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 Push them all in at once,
Mm-hmm.
and then they all come back out, protrude from the wall once again.
Ah,
No change in the
so
mists.
who had the shatter spell?
I have shatter.
Okay. Do you think you could get like at the absolute range and like and huck it at this corner here and
Yeah,
to get
I was
him?
thinking about it. Like that was the plan. Let's be clear. Was casting shatter like at the mouth of that, the 10 feet should get it. That was.
Well, if I cast minor invisibility on him, could he get close enough to the skeleton to cast it before it realized he was there?
With minor invisibility, if you cast a spell or make an attack, the invisibility
Yeah,
ends.
breaks.
Or just regular invisibility?
Plus, I can cast invisibility on myself for that matter.
Okay.
But that's what invisibility does. That's why greater invisibility is greater.
Well, I was about to say. I mean, would it? So he would get attacked by a reaction if we did regular invisibility. But if I cast greater invisibility, he could potentially get the disintegrate spell off before he got attacked.
Possibly.
Do you want to try that?
Well, I mean, okay, if the plan is to attack that skeleton, then I'm just going to stand right here and huck a shatter, like, right at the corner.
Like right there? Okay, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
If we're going to take down the skeletons, go ahead and get some more initiative.
Yeah.
The skeleton... the skeleton didn't sustain any damage, did he?
Nope. We ran away like little bitches.
And we survived. Everyone is still alive.
I want to be clear. You all ran away, and I stood in the doorway facing a skeleton and said, should I leave? And you guys are like, whatever.
Sirutka, what's your initiative?
My initiative is 19.
19.
So I want to be clear that the first roll I rolled a 2, and I rolled the second one just to be thorough, and I rolled a 1.
Bob, what's your initiative?
My initiative's 2. The Raven is 10. Which I think the Raven token got despawned.
I can make another one. So Treble, what's your initiative?
6.
6. Jordiebear?
I got this axe at 21.
And Enigmary.
10.
10, that's with disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to put you behind the Raven. That'd be bad.
That'd be embarrassing.
There are complicated rules for what you're supposed to do to break an initiative tie. I just go in alphabetical order.
Works.
All right, Jordiebear, you're up first.
All right, so like I said, I'm going to just point at the far end of that hallway and cast shatter.
Okay, does that get a saving throw or anything?
Yep, it's a con save for half damage.
Constitution saves at 10, which probably does not pass.
Nope, it does not. Where was that?
Oh, you know what? It gets advantage on this roll, though. And rolls a 1, so it still fails.
All right.
I'm surprised we've gotten this far into the dungeon.
Me too.
All right, that's 38 thunder damage.
38. Okay. The hilarious thing, and I don't know why this skeleton has this, but it has evasion. So if it fails a saving throw, it only takes half damage anyway. I have no idea why this skeleton has evasion.
He was a rogue.
You're casting that from the mouth of the little crawl space there?
No, I'm casting it from right where I'm standing.
Yeah, the mouth of the crawl space is what I mean.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought you meant the other mouth. Yep, fair.
All right, are you staying there, or are you moving
I'm staying there.
Okay, Sirutka, you're up.
All right. I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
If I hit somebody, it disappears. And then I'm just going to see if. So I sneak my way through the crawl space.
And you've got the movement to get all the way in there?
Was it 5, 10, 15, 20? Yes.
Okay. Are
these 10 foot or 5 foot?
These are 10 feet.
Then no, I don't.
Okay. And you're a rogue, right?
So yeah, I guess I could use my cunning action.
Well, you're going to have to use your cunning action to hide if you want to move silently.
Well, then I do want to hide.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your stealth check.
That is a 15 plus a 28.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Enigmary.
Let me think.
Wait, isn't evasion just for dex saves?
Any saving throw to take only half damage. I think the rogue and monk version of it is only dex saves, but this version is a different form of evasion that I've never seen before.
Alright.
Well, once again, I don't really feel like there's anything I can do that's too helpful right here. I guess I'll just hang back again, I guess.
Hang back?
I don't know. Yeah.
What about the raven?
Uh,
I gotta make you a raven if it got deleted. Here you go.
Do you have a chocobo?
I guess there's not a lot he can do, so he's gonna hang back for the moment.
Okay. And you hear stomping around in the room, the aftermath of the shatter spell. You hear that skeleton frantically moving about in some manner. But nobody's within eyeshot, so nobody can see what's happening. Treble, you're up.
Let's see. I'm going to let's see. I was here, so 10, 20. Just get behind Sirutka here.
Okay.
I'll try to disable the monster again with the laughter. It is the best medicine.
And Bob.
I'm gonna move. How many feet is it right here to get to?
Each square is 10 feet, and I think your movement is 25.
Okay. Well, I'll move as far as I can, and I believe what I'm gonna try.
Realistically, you could get in behind Treble. You wouldn't be
Okay.
able to stand on
No.
top of him.
Yeah, I can't hit him. I can't see him, so I can't hit him with my eye spell.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna use a level 1 slot and cast Silent Image,
Okay.
which allows me to create an image of a person. I'll mirror it me, and if I'm within 60 feet to do it, I want to be able to put it behind the skeleton to see if I can get him and distract him enough to move away from the.
You could place the image anywhere in that room, but you don't know where the skeleton is in that room or where he's facing. But you can put the image wherever you want in that room.
Okay, well, let's put the image right here then.
It's like back here.
Yeah, back here at the very back.
Okay. And jordiebear.
I'm going to use my action to cast Reduce on myself so I don't get trapped in this friggin' tunnel moving around, and then I'm going to follow along in the line.
Now that you're reduced, you have the movement to get out in front of Sirutka if you want. Because you can move your full 30.
Yeah, sure.
Or 25, I guess. Okay.
Yep.
And Sirutka, you're still invisible. What's good with you?
I'm going to get to the entrance of the room.
And looking in
Where
the
do
room,
I see the skeleton?
you see the skeleton has moved to this back corner and is alert with his scimitar, and he's just noticed the image of Bob standing next to him.
Disintegrate it. Disintegrate it.
The image? Okay.
All right.
A skeleton, but
I'm gonna stay here until I have some more damage. Does the skeleton look hurt from these shattering? Or is it still in better shape than last time we saw it?
No, some of its bones are slightly cracked from the shatter. You can see, especially around its jaw and its neck, where it was probably craning its head into the hole.
Yeah, but you really can't call a skeleton bloodied, can you?
Oh, it's nowhere near bloodied, my friend.
Alright, well then I'm
wishful thinking on your part.
Mass. I'm gonna keep my happy at no mass up here in the hole.
Okay. Enigmary, you're up.
And I'm just going to continue to hang back since I can't really get in there in any feasible way.
All right. Well, you'll be in a good position when the rest of the monster train comes into this hallway.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure I will be.
Is the Raven hanging back out here, too?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to bring us to Skelling Man, who is going to take 3 swipes
I have a
at this
wonderful
mirror
idea.
image. And when he sees his weapon slicing through this illusion, he becomes immediately apparent of what the illusion is. And then he takes up position in the center of the room, looking around.
It says a physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. A creature that uses its action to... Okay, that's a good example.
Yeah, I mean, he hit it with its sword, and it went straight through it. That's going to bring us to Treble.
Okay. I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And then move forward because I have an idea.
Okay.
It's an awful, terrible idea, but you guys are gonna love it.
You're going to try to come in behind Sirutka?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand right here.
Okay. And Bob, you're behind jordiebear in the tunnel.
There's no way to get in through them, right?
You're a small creature, yes?
Okay.
You're a
Well,
gnome?
if I could hit it, if I could get to where I can hit it with the spell, I'll hit it with the spell, but I don't know if I can get it and not hit them.
You wouldn't be able to do that because the entrance to the room is very crowded at the moment. What I'd allow you to do is kind of poke your head out to take a line of sight spell and then duck back into the tunnel. But there'd be no way for you to stay where they're staying.
But I would be able to get the spell off and not hit them.
Yeah, you can cast a spell by craning around the corner, looking into the room, and then ducking back.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2 of us are invisible, so that should make line of sight a little bit easier.
You're both invisible, but Treble's not hidden. He's still making noise.
Okay. Since he's not hidden, I'll just wait.
So wait there. Okay. That's going to bring us to jordiebear.
All right. How far can I get with my full movement? Can I get into the room?
Yeah, 25 feet. Use your full movement. You can get up. I'll let you hop in there. It's not going to take you any movement to climb down. You can just jump down.
Could I make it like I don't want to be directly in front of the hole. Is that fine?
Yeah, you'd be in front of the hole, but you take a step to the side.
Yeah, right. That's
So
all
when
fine.
your invisible friends come tumbling out, they don't land on top of you.
Yeah. I've had enough of this horse shit. I'm gonna walk into the room like a real man, and I'm gonna cast mirror image of myself.
Cast mirror image. Okay. And I mean,
Yeah.
the skeleton takes immediate notice of you. Sirutka, you're invisible up in the hole.
Oh. Alright, well, now that I've got 4 of my friends in the hole, out of the hole, I'm going to jump down, move over here, and attack.
Okay.
Do I get an advantage because I'm invisible, or would it just be a regular attack?
You do indeed get advantage on attack rolls while invisible.
Okay, let's make this count, dice. What'd I say about making this count, dice? 11 plus 9, so 20?
That hits.
Huzzah! Alright, so that is... in my spell, 76 of happiness.
And it doesn't break your invisibility because you went with greater invisibility, yes?
No, I just have regular invisibility. I'm an
Oh,
arcane
then-
trickster.
then
I don't
you-
have that magic stuff.
Then after this attack, you are no longer invisible.
That is correct.
Yes.
So I hope to God my coworkers do their job.
Coworkers, that wasn't where this was our office.
9 to 5 gig clearing out
I can't wait to discuss this at the water cooler tomorrow morning.
21.
21 damage.
21. Oh, sorry. 21 plus 5. 26 damage.
26 damage. Okay. It's still not bloodied, but you get your sneak attack in, and it reels around, and it's focused on you now, no longer invisible. Enigmary.
I'm gonna. How far in can I get now? Just up to here, or can I make my way?
It takes you.
Past?
It's going to take you 20 feet of movement to move each square in the tunnel, so you can get into the tunnel just behind Bob with your full 30 feet. But then you can take a dash action and advance another square if you want.
Okay, I'll take a dash action.
Okay. So all that means is you can't take another action. You can move and then use your action to move again, basically. So that puts you in front of Bob there. And that's going to bring us to... Raven is just going to hang back there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to beat the hell out of Sirutka.
You sound like my ex.
Oh.
Oh, what's your AC?
17.
Ooh, okay. Only one hit.
Hey,
Okay.
he is capable of missing.
Yatta.
17 points of slashing damage from its scimitar as you deftly sidestep 2 of the hits, and the third one still crashes into you.
I'm okay.
And it shows no signs of letting up. That's going to bring us to Treble.
I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter again.
Okay.
Once again, Wisdom 15 save.
Which it fails with a 9.
And I'm just gonna hang back in the door.
That breaks your invisibility, doesn't it?
Yes.
Casting a spell. So it can see you now, but it's also laughing hysterically at you. Bob, you're up.
Okay. Can I move close enough to be able to shoot the spell out at him, or am I still too far away?
You can do it from there. You're poking your head around the corner, firing a spell, and then retreating back.
All right, let's do that then. So I'll do the Ray of Frost, which is...
No, hit him with the Disintegrate.
I don't have Disintegrate.
Oh.
Yeah, or I would, believe me. Ray of Frost is my only attack spell.
Okay. Is it a to hit, or is it a saving throw?
It is to hit.
Okay, so go ahead and roll d20, add your spell attack bonus. That's at the top of your magic spell sheet.
Right. That is 4 plus 9, so 13.
It was a 13, you said? You said a 13?
13, yes.
13 misses. The Ray of Frost goes wide. Oh, actually, belay that. You might get to roll at advantage. No, you don't.
Okay.
Laughing means he's incapacitated, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that just means no actions or reactions. So the Ray of Frost goes wide, does not hit. It's going to bring us to Jordiebear.
All right. My aim is to move into melee range with him, but I want to get as far into the room as I can. So I'm just going to sort of circle around to my full 25 and then move in to be adjacent to him.
Sure.
And then I'm going to hit him with a chill touch.
Jordiebear chilling with the giant skeleton.
Word.
All right. That's let's see. That's that's a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
I am not understanding why we haven't disintegrated the skeleton.
All right, that's 3d8 necrotic, so that's 18 necrotic damage, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
18 necrotic damage.
I swear to Buddha, if necrotic damage heals him.
But he does get advantage on the save to break the laughter from taking damage, correct?
Yes.
Which he succeeds with a natural 20. He doesn't think it's funny anymore. Moving or staying put, Jordiebear?
I'm staying right there.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Sirutka.
I say, why so serious, as I stab him again.
You Don't get advantage on the attack, but you do get your sneak attack because Jordiebear's standing behind him.
Yep. That presumes that a 17 hits.
17 hits.
17 hits.
Treble, I
Does
just
a
want you to know.
25 damage.
25
Down.
damage. Oh, it's finally bloodied.
Hallelujah.
How much HP does this thing have?
Well, bloodied means half HP, so that attack brought it beneath half. And I just want Treble to know that my new fidget spinner is whisper quiet.
Pretty sure Dole said he heard it in Pushchat at one point.
That's going to bring us to Enigmary. So on this turn, if you use your dash action, you can jump out the hole and land in front of the hole if you squeeze through.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So the newly female drow pops out of the hole, drops to the ground. But you're not inside of the thing's threat range. It's still a few steps away from you.
Use your feminine wiles.
Raven's not doing anything, correct?
Nah.
All right.
Show some leg.
Not for a skeleton.
I'm going to throw 2 hits at Sirutka. I have a 16 and a 24 to hit.
It's me in the head.
Hits you in the head. 19 points of slashing damage. Then he spins around for Jordiebear. Oh wait, no, you've got that thing where he's had to make a wisdom.
No, that's only once I've dealt damage to him. That no longer applies.
Oh, okay. Well, he can go ahead and hit you with his third attack.
Disadvantage.
God for that.
Now with disadvantage, he hits a 20. No, a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
14 points of slashing damage. As this whirlwind scimitar cuts through the two of you. Treble, can you be the man and finish it off right here?
Probably not.
Be the gnome.
I guess I'll dash forward and attack him with my short swords.
Okay.
I accidentally closed my character sheet.
Well, what do you need to know about your character sheet?
I need to know what this. Do I get my sneak attack?
Yes, because you have allies standing within 5 feet of your target.
So
Okay.
your attack bonus is +9. But are you not still disadvantaged from the poison?
He is.
I am.
Oh, it's the big lime green D20. Everybody's favorite.
7 plus 9. You said.
Correct.
So that would be 16.
Does not hit. You just rattle around with your sword inside of his
We know his
ribcage.
AC.
Yeah, you figured it out. Moving or staying put there? I mean, if you step away, he can take a swing at you.
I'm gonna go in the corner.
Okay, are you disengaging to do that, or you let me take a swing
Yes.
at you? Yes?
No, I'm
Oh.
disengaging.
Shit, I forgot to apply my mirror image when you attacked. I don't actually know how that spell works.
Oh. That's too many turns ago now.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Bob, you're up.
Okay, let's try the spell again.
Ray of Frost.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
All right.
Who knows disintegrate? I know one of you bums knows it because you
Jordie
used
Bear
it on a
knows
door.
The problem with disintegrate is it either does everything or nothing, and I wanted him to have disadvantage on his attacks against me in here.
Okay, 13 plus 9, 22.
22 hits. How much damage? This
That's
might be it.
So, 21.
21 damage. And finally, the skeleton falls apart. All of its bones clatter to the ground. And it moves no more. Who wants to take this giant scimitar?
Dibs.
Well, whoever killed it gets it.
Oh, damn. That wasn't me then.
I'm gonna open the silver chest.
No, just hold the fuck up.
Open it.
Opening the silver chest?
Has anyone
Yes.
even looked in the last chest we opened?
There was a skeleton in it.
No,
I mean,
there was nothing in it. You opened it,
Teleported
it was
in.
empty, and the skeleton teleported in. Inside the silver chest is a clear crystal box worth 1,000 gold.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I've got all this electrum and stuff. So one of you guys can take it. I mean,
I'll take it. I haven't got anything yet.
Who's taking it?
I'll take it.
doesn't know who that is.
Bob.
Roll. Bob's taking it. Roll a d4.
Okay. Dang it. Two.
A 2. What's your AC?
My AC is.
I got a 21 and a 27 to hit you.
Oh, you're gonna hit me. Without a doubt.
You take 5 points of damage. As you lift the crystal box up off the bottom, it triggers a trap underneath it, and 2 darts shoot up out of the bottom of the chest. I'm sorry, 4 darts shoot up out of the bottom of the chest. 2 of them go wide and clatter off against the ceiling. The other 2 embed themselves in your face.
Nice.
Ow.
Pretty
But you're-
piercings.
Holding the crystal box in your hands now.
You said 5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage from the 2 darts. Not a lot of damage, but it erodes the strength of the party.
It's such a good. That's such a good line.
It's a beautiful line.
So are we ready to open the gold chest now?
Sure, I opened the gold
Yeah.
chest.
Roll initiative.
Great.
Oh boy.
Sirutka,
rolled-
what'd you get?
A 6.
That your treble, not Sirutka.
Sirutka got a 15.
It took me months to train my Flumph players to not give me their initiatives out of order, so I don't blame you. Bob, what'd you get?
9 for Nevermore, 15 for Bob.
Jordie?
I got this, axe at 14.
At 14. And Enigmary
10.
at 10.
Are we just gonna keep calling him that?
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
May as well roll with it.
Yeah.
You mean calling
Hello.
her that.
Yes.
So out of the gold box pours a swarm of poisonous snakes.
Because of course it does.
Bob is surprised. Sirutka is surprised. Jordiebear is surprised. Enigmary is surprised. Nevermore is... Where's Nevermore?
No, he's right here.
Here.
Surprised by...
Just-
Treble's
yeah.
surprised. And Treble, you open the box, right?
Yes.
And the snakes spill out of the box, swarm out over your feet. And... I have a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, I got like a 17 AC.
8 points. Piercing damage. And I need you to make
Okay.
a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
What? Am I gonna get more poisoned?
You will, if you don't make this
Oh,
saving
no.
throw.
Okay, so
It's only
That
DC
was-
10.
Was it Final Fantasy 10 that 2 types of poison?
I 7 plus whatever my Constitution modifier is.
What's your Constitution modifier?
I don't have my. I closed my character sheet.
Looks like it's only
Yep.
+1.
Okay, so I got poisoned again. Hurrah!
16 points of poison damage from the bites.
Okay.
And Bob, you're up. This swarm of snakes is... There's nothing in the box, by the way. Empty, just filled with snakes.
Okay. Where is just how many snakes are there? I mean, is it just is this
Dozens. As far as the rules are concerned, a swarm of snakes counts as one monster, basically.
Okay.
So we're dozens of snakes poured out and bit poor Treble all up and down the legs.
Well, I guess let's do Ray of Frost at him then.
Okay.
Maybe I should cast Hideous Laughter on them to see what laughing snakes look like.
I don't think that would work on a swarm because they are immune to charm.
Ah. Darn.
13, Rick.
So, what'd you roll to hit?
13.
13 will not hit. You managed to frost the ground all around the snakes, but they definitely move aside from the ray. Are you moving or staying put back in your corner?
I guess I'm gonna step up there in the corner. I don't see anywhere. I'm gonna move into the back corner over here.
Okay. You step through the illusion that's still there.
Yeah.
Sirutka.
I guess. Well, might as well stab some snakes.
Okay.
Into sneak attack damage in this edition.
Yeah, you get sneak attack because they're literally on the same square with Treble. They have a range of 0 on their attack. They have to be in your square to hit you.
Going to try to attack. A 14 probably does not hit.
It does hit. In fact.
Does.
Yeah, and you can
Hallelujah.
you can get your sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack damage is 17 because that's a lot of ones.
You send a few rapid stabs into the swarm, and you manage to slaughter several of the snakes, and the swarm is now bloodied. Jordiebear.
Well, I was going to use some AoE for some fun, but it looks like this swarm's not actually that healthy. So, let's peg him with a few Eldritch Blasts then.
Okay. That's a roll to hit, correct?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Eldritch Blast in a long time. Not since Captain Terran.
It's got most of the same features as Captain Terran, so it's Alright, looks like my lowest roll is a 13, and then the other two are significantly higher.
The 13 misses, the other two hit.
Yeah, right. Snake Eyes.
2 damage?
Well, plus bonus, so that's 10 damage total.
10 damage. Alright, that's enough for the snakes. One swarm of snakes isn't going to impress anybody.
I almost shattered in Treble's face. I'm glad they got bloodied first.
What's next?
Well, I guess we hope that... So that box, does it look like it could have any ability of any kind, or is it just a bauble?
Someone open that.
It's a box. You can open it up. Bob has it right now.
Is it opaque, like when you say a crystal box?
It's a clear crystal box, but it's difficult to tell what it contains because the crystal is slightly frosted. It's difficult to see inside.
And to be clear, the snake chest was empty, you said?
Snake chest is empty. Well, it is now.
There's some snake poop in it.
It wasn't a minute ago.
We're not thinking about opening it. I don't want to do the ritual, so let me expend a spell slot and go ahead and do detect magic.
Okay. The box is not magical, but it contains something that is.
Can I do an Arcana check against it to see if I can determine without opening it, or from what I've gathered from
No, you'd have to look at the item to be able to make an Arcana check, but the box itself is not magical.
Well, fuck it. Let's open it.
Open it up, and inside is a magical ring of protection. So it requires attunement, which means it takes an hour to attune. But as long as you attune to it, you gain +1 to your AC and your saving throws.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's
Nice.
cute, but not especially helpful.
No.
Okay, wait. This module was designed to take down some of the most power gaming members of Gygax's personal group, right? The treasure in this place sucks.
I mean, we got a fucking diamond of true seeing or whatever. That seems pretty potent to me.
Yeah, but we're having to use it to not die.
I'm kind of wondering if that's not part of the point, though, is that you do all this and there's not shit to get.
Well, I can't speak for
That sounds fun.
for all of you pew opening motherfuckers, but I'm not here for treasure. I'm trying to find my way through.
So, what other avenues of exploration do you have?
Do we want to explore the rest of that room to make sure that there's not anything not anything against
No.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really investigate the room carefully, did we?
Yeah, I guess we should have done that.
I'll let one of you go ahead and make a intelligence investigation check. You can make it at advantage because the whole party is aiding you. I would advise it to not be Treble or Enigmary who are rolling at disadvantage.
Of course.
Well, I've got pretty decent investigation, so I can try it.
I've got a +9 investigation.
Yeah,
I got
that
plus
sounds
12.
like...
Okay, yeah, do yours
Shit.
then. You got +4. Yeah.
Not to investigate penis compare, but 15 plus 12, 27.
I know. There's nothing else in the room. All the walls are featureless. You don't find any more secret doors or traps or anything of that nature.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we still have a magic door over here. We have a door we couldn't open.
Oh shit! I forgot about that door.
Yeah. And one we couldn't open back in the original hall too, that was in the trap.
Yeah,
I think that's just going to be an exit. That's good. That's going to be an exit from the network of rooms we're about to investigate. Hopefully.
I would wager yes. I would wager so. Yes.
So then the question is, or because I can't think of a way we can open up that door yet.
I mean, I'm open to suggestions for how to manipulate that puzzle, but if no one has any, we should try and...
We should disintegrate the wall.
Okay, well, have we made any efforts to open this magic door at all? Like, has anyone reached for it at all?
Somebody made an Arcana check earlier. It would have to be opened. You need like a knock spell or dispel magic. Or disintegrate, I suppose, might work. But it's a magic door sealed from the others. Sealed from this side. It's a one-way door coming from the other side.
Did we get a school from of this magic?
Can you get a what?
Or, sorry, I asked if we had a school. I guess so. Disintegrate explicitly works against magical force. With the, like when they detected magic, could we know if it's a magical force? Or?
Yes, it's a magical force.
All right. Well, it says disintegrate works on that then explicitly.
Yeah, if you want to use disintegrate to get through here.
I mean, we're almost done. Yeah.
I'm happy to do that. Going through this wall right here.
Yeah, I point at that door. I don't like it.
All right.
I got this.
Gets shattered. And, let me read the room description here. The small room beyond the door is empty and appears to have no other exits.
I hate this module. All right, let's investigate.
Yeah, do the investigation roll.
Make a wisdom perception check.
Or one of you people should do it.
Okay, I will investigate the room. Uh, 15 plus 25.
25. You do, in fact, notice a secret door on the opposite wall.
Does it look like that door is trapped?
It does not, but there is a mechanism embedded in it. The door has 7 studs in a row. This seems to be the mechanism to open the door. So what do you do to open it?
Just 7 studs?
Horizontally in a row. When you discover the secret door, this is what you see. So
I'm just worried I'm going to get 7 spears in my face, and it's making me hesitant.
It's very possible.
Fair concern.
We got 20 minutes left to kill someone.
Touching the mage hand.
What was the question about Mage Hand?
Could we back out of the room and touch him with mage hand?
You could use Mage Hand to touch maybe 2 or 3 of the studs at a time, but they'd have to be adjacent to each other with one Mage Hand.
Well, how about if we each leaned around one corner, and that way we could at least get 6 of them at one point.
If you have 3 Mage Hands, you could probably get all 7 in a row.
Yeah.
You want to do that, guy?
Is that the plan?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Who's Mage Handing here? Sirutka, Treble, and Bob? The magical Mage Hands. You use your Mage Hands, depress all the studs, and the door slides open, revealing the room beyond. A small room beyond the door is empty and appears to have no other exits.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Yeah.
No, this is like the last time I found a room that looked like the previous room. The one time we don't follow this to the end is when there's going to be the riddle or some solution to a puzzle.
We got no place else to go. Get your investigate on.
Get my investigate on.
Roll a wisdom perception check.
I am betting a 13 does not do very much.
It does not. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I do have evasion.
Okay.
which is probably useful because I only got a 13 on my saving throw.
8 points of piercing damage as crossbow bolts rain from the ceiling in this room as you're searching for a door.
Is that the 8 points? Have you halved it already, or do you need?
No,
me
you
to have
have
it?
that. You can have that to 4 with evasion.
Oh, I thought that with evasion, if you fail, you got half. You still got half damage.
Yeah, you did fail. You took half damage.
Okay, so the number you gave me was halved. Okay.
Yeah, if you take 4 damage. That's half. If you had succeeded, you would have taken none. Because rogues are twinky like that.
Damn right, we're Twinkie. Gnome, bitch.
Do we just want to turn on this friggin' true sight ring and expedite this process?
That's what I was gonna say. We're not that far behind. Do we just want
That
to?
might be smarter.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Okay. Well, I'll turn on the gem and go forward.
Okay. You do
Have fun.
indeed find Oh, you know what? I messed up slightly. The secret door is down here. There you go. But this one doesn't seem like a door that opens. It just seems like a panel of solid stone that's set into the wall that's supposed to move in some way. So what do you do to this stone panel in the wall?
I get up close to it and try to slide it to the left and right.
Try to slide it to the left, and it opens.
Haha!
The small room beyond the door is empty and appears to have no other exits. And
Okay.
with your true seeing gem still active, you do indeed find... That's the wrong...
Gigantic, terrifying white line.
No, go away. A secret door in the side here. And once again, this one is just a stone panel set into the wall. How do you attempt to open this one?
Well, I mean, I'll try and slide it again.
Which direction?
Left,
Doesn't move.
right,
Doesn't move.
up.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is he gonna fall on me? That's what's gonna happen, isn't it? Okay.
Would I do that to you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure you would.
Well.
Did you roll that at disadvantage? You don't have to roll the save at disadvantage.
No, don't
I
roll
don't?
saves at disadvantage.
Okay, so
Only
14 plus.
14 plus 9 for your dexterity saving throw.
Take 3 points of piercing damage as crossbow bolts rain down from the ceiling. But you do manage to slide the door upward into a slightly larger room beyond the door, which is empty and appears to have no other exits.
What about my true seeing? What do I see?
You see the secret door over here. Once again, it's a stone panel set into the door.
I try sliding it left.
Sirutka, you're in the room too?
Nope. Backing up.
You're in that room?
Yes, I'm in this room.
Okay, I need you both
I
to make
decided to-
dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, no, but it's a good spot out here.
That's what I get for getting Twinkie. I deserve this.
$20.
20.
Whoa.
20 passes.
20 plus 9.
What'd you get, Sirutka?
Rolled a 1.
21. You both pass. Crossbow bolts come
I don't
raining
know, I
down.
rolled a 1.
You rolled
So
a
I
1.
got a 10.
Oh, okay. Then you take 9 points of piercing damage. With evasion, you can cut that in half. And Treble, the door does not open.
Okay, I try sliding it to the right.
Doesn't move.
I try sliding it up.
Does not move, and I need dexterity saves from both of you.
Yes. God damn it.
It's
Why
not
did I
my.
not leave?
Good question.
I'm not very bright.
I don't know why Sirutka's standing there.
27.
27.
22.
Both pass. That's fine. What do you try
I
next,
backed
Treble?
the fellow.
I try kicking it.
Try kicking it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't not budge.
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Any thoughts?
You try sliding it down.
Alright, we'll try sliding it down.
Does not move.
Try pushing and rotating it.
Yeah, okay, we'll try pushing it.
Pushing it does not give.
Rotate. Yeah, somebody suggested rotating. Like,
You're gonna try rotating it?
Yeah,
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
clockwise.
Does not budge.
Okay, we'll try counterclockwise.
Still does not budge. And I need a dexterity saving throw. I mean, if somebody's going to be in here doing this, might as well be the rogue.
16.
16, take 3 points of piercing damage. You have evasion, right?
Yes.
Then you can roll that down to 1.
Okay. Well.
What are you trying
All
to
right. I don't know. I'm just gonna exit because
Trouble.
I can't.
what else did we not try?
I can't think of anything else.
Trouble
Plus,
comes
it's-
out of the room filled with crossbolts.
It's very obvious that this just goes back to this room over here anyway.
We pushed forward. We rotated clockwise, counterclockwise. We pushed up, down, left, right. I mean, literally, what else is there to?
I mean, we could pull, but is there anything to grab to pull?
No, it was just a stone panel in the wall.
Yeah.
Did you try yelling at it?
I mean, I kicked it.
Were there like a BA select start button on it or something?
We have 9 minutes.
I got nothing.
To do
I
some
don't
damage
know.
here.
I have
You
no-
know, we could try to go through this portal.
Yeah, sure.
We
Let's go.
said
Survive.
It just goes back to the entrance.
Could just.
it went back to the entrance when we went through it.
Yeah, the bird survived and went back to the entrance. Is anybody else
I mean, we could
following
just
Treble
leave.
through?
I mean, we could just leave.
Hit all three. Did we hit all three of them at the same time?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
when we tried hitting all three at the same time.
Okay.
I mean,
Follow along here.
Okay.
I have a bunch of
Follow
money.
along.
I mean, we made a lot of money here. We could just beat it.
Bob and Jordiebear, are you following them through?
Yeah.
Leaving with your heads?
I mean,
No,
Either
'cause I
way.
think this is foolish, but I'm not doing anything useful here either.
I mean,
Never mind.
9 minutes. I mean, whatever.
Jordy?
I mean, nah, this is where I die.
I mean, look,
You're
I mean,
staying
we're gonna
behind?
get out of here, but we're all gonna die on our way out anyway. So
No, you're not. The exit's right there.
I expect something horrible to happen the moment we try to leave.
Jordy, it's all
A
on you.
Trask eats us.
No, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Okay.
I live
So-
here now.
Sirutka, Bob, Treble, and Enigma erase all of the equipment on your character sheet. Everything, down to the bare ass. No weapons, no gold, no treasure,
Oh.
no magic items, no nothing.
Oh,
But you're free
Oh,
to
well.
leave.
I had nothing to begin with.
oh well.
So,
Well, we're not dead. I survived.
I run free as a naked gnome.
And nobody ever hears from Jordiebear ever again.
Whatever, I'm the Undying. I don't have to breathe or eat. This is my home now.
He moves into the Tomb of Horrors.
which, all that aside, did we seriously not have anybody die?
Well, remember that in 5th edition you do have an ability to take a long rest. So you can refill
That's
your hit
correct.
points. And there's no wandering monsters in this dungeon.
Well, also, there's 2/3 of this tomb we didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let me,
that's unfortunate.
because I love this trap so much. All living matter which goes through the archway is teleported back to the entrance. All non-living matter is teleported simultaneously to somewhere else in the dungeon. So,
Beautiful.
meaning the character stepping through will appear at the start totally nude, while everything else with them will go wherever it goes.
So we perfectly crafted a solution to that to mislead us as to what it did.
Yep. Let's send the naked raven through. Brilliant idea.
He did send the Raven through, and all non-living matter that was on the Raven, which was none of it. But
Oh well.
I thought I was gonna die when I.
nobody
when I-
died in the dungeon.
I
told
found out-
you, I'm literally called the Undying Warlock.
So what was this one? Like, the
What was
The
what
one-
one?
one we couldn't get
Secret
open.
door.
I'm not answering any questions. I might run this again for another group of viewers.
Yeah, that's fair.
See, and
So,
another
We're gonna
part of the
find our
dungeon
stuff.
is you're supposed to fail the first time, and when you come in for the second run, you know a lot of the stuff.
No, crap.
So those of you watching, if you're on Patreon or if you're subbed on Twitch, maybe I'll run this again someday, and you can use what you've just learned on a second run through. There's a lot of dungeon left, kids.
I learned that I'm real bad at color puzzles. Is what I learned. But Layton already taught me that.
I learned that the 10-foot pole was the MVP.
You guys spent so much time in these rooms. It's a 50% chance every round you're in one of these little rooms that you get fired on by bolts. I rolled under the 50 every single time your first visit to the area. No bolts ever.
Oh man,
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, I do want to reveal the two best traps in the dungeon, which you escaped, because you decided to start your excavation in the center. If you had decided to start your excavation in the west, you would have found
There's number one.
a little.
See, the first thing I said we started was like, why do we enter at number 3? That's
You're about to learn why. So this room has cobwebs up in the ceiling, and if you don't immediately burn the cobwebs away, you don't notice that the roof is about to cave in. So as soon as you do anything with this door, everybody in the room is killed by a cave-in.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
If you excavate in the west, again, looks kind of normal. You've got double doors here, but anybody back in this area gets trapped by a sliding wall that is impenetrable. And is locked in
I told
forever.
you guys there's gonna be.
I could live there forever.
So, we had 5 players, nobody died, 4 of them ran screaming from the dungeon butt naked, and 1 guy lives there now.
Listen, I got this.
that's a satisfying ending.
I'll take it.
You guys did successfully deduce this pit trap.
I think it was someone, I think it was other Bob, said that if he was designing it, he would have put a pit trap right here, and I can't argue with that.
Right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, that was the Tomb of Horrors. What did everybody think of the Tomb of Horrors?
Oh, it's fun.
It was fun.
I'm a little disappointed we didn't hit these party reset buttons at the start.
That would have been
I
nice.
know.
Everybody get wiped out. And...
I was really surprised that it started with a puzzle to find the entrance. I was expecting it to just start at the front door, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, no, it just starts you on a hill.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So yeah, I enjoyed Tomb of Horrors. We'll run this again with another unsuspecting group someday and see if they make it farther than you did.
I thought we worked very well together.
Well,
Yeah.
now Bob in the chat says it looks tough but fair. It's only fair because they have the niceties of 5th edition. They have a lot more resources to use. They had the ability to take a long rest. Imagine 1st edition characters that have way fewer hit points, nowhere near as many spell slots, fewer class abilities, etc. You guys did find the true seeing gem, which I thought was very impressive.
In 1st edition, you die when you hit 0, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So I would have died to that skeleton.
If that skeleton got a second turn, you would have died anyway.
Oh well, true. But
They hadn't have whipped out that flying spell, I would have been dead.
That would have been it for you. There's no save. If you slide into that lava, you're just dead.
Yeah, I guess that the big takeaway for me is I was expecting this to be more combat heavy, I guess, so I probably would have gone this warlock is built around doing damage. I probably would have built something that takes them before utility instead if I'd known.
Well, see, that's what surprised me, because I picked this illusionist, and because it didn't have attack, I didn't think it'd be that useful, and I think it turned out to work really well. But
It's all about finding creative solutions to shit in this dungeon.
this was fun. This was
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I wish I
liked
brought
it,
the Sun Cleric or whatever I had. He had a lot of fun toys.
So those of you who this was your inaugural play of Dungeons and Dragons, was this a good adventure to jump in with?
I'm gonna say yes, honestly.
Okay.
It didn't sound like it should be, but it is.
I mean, it's kind of hard as first time playing the game to start out with
yeah.
a level 11 character right out of the gate. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
do that, but
And I have no idea what any of this stuff is. I mean, this is just freaking dice just stacking over here. What is this?
people just stack dice at the end of games.
yeah, that's how you know the game's happened. Is people stack dice.
So that's going to do it for us tonight, guys. I'm going to be back on tomorrow with, I don't know what I'm going to play yet.